What is up, everybody? We've gone nuts in the catacombs and are dressed appropriately. So after that boss fight, there wasn't any clear bonfire, so we're kind of figuring out where to go next. Our only healing resource we have now is humanity. So, that's fun. Yeah, it literally loops back, and we're going to take the fall damage again if we go that way. So we're going to go back to the tunnel with the bone wheel. Since we haven't rested at a bonfire, they haven't respawned, allegedly. Thought I saw one though, now I'm really paranoid. I guess that's not how you get that item. I don't actually know how you get there. There's gotta be some kind of drop. Is this a... Wait. Okay, it's clearly a blacksmith. But if we can't get into that wall, there's gotta be another path. What's this guy gonna do? Right. It does make sense the exploding head would explode. Oh, we're back here? Oh, hello. A necromancer! Boba Fett? Where? Oh, a skull lantern! That might actually be really helpful. Okay, wait. Oh, there's a ladder here. This area is absolutely terrifying. Did that lead back where I think... Oh, we're back in the Titanite Demon place. With the false floor. I don't know. I feel like... I wish I was messing around right now, but I don't actually know what the best next course of action is. I thought that we could get to that blacksmith, but that must be another path. I wish we had some kind of option for not taking fall damage. But we're probably just gonna have to eat it. And then hope that it's not too much. That's not terrible. Like, if we have to use humanity to live here, just to make it to the next bonfire, I'm okay with that. But I also know that that could put us in a rough position. We have to burn through it all and then we get killed. Oh, actually though, that lantern... Yep, Catacombs Necromancer. That's how I knew what it was called. Also serves as a fire damage weapon. Oh, we don't have our... Look at that. Look at that. Look how this pitch darkness. Boom. Alright, we're gonna... I don't know if there's multiple paths here. I feel like there's also archers because of course. So we're gonna investigate a little bit. Look at how dark this is otherwise. Like, this is just terrible. If you don't get that... By the way, I think that this was a random drop. I don't think that Necromancer guarantees to drop it. Imagine going through this whole area like this. Like, you see those eyes glaring off in the distance? Look. Boom. Giant skeleton. Terrible. So we're gonna lure him. Okay, seems sufficiently lured. I don't know if they're gonna reknit themselves or not either. Okay, we're good. That would be absolutely abysmal. I feel like that's not even... We went down this path, is that right? Like, look at all these items and stuff luring you to your death. maybe this one, but it looks like a slide, and I don't want to. Prefer to keep my wits about me. Okay, immediately light it. What are our options? Okay, there's an enemy right here. And I hear an archer. I don't know where he's shooting from, but he's definitely trying to kill us. Oh, we didn't kill him. Oh no. Okay, we got him. This is just, I'm on the edge of my seat here. I am just not, oh no. Okay, we're not gonna take a chance. Okay, you see how there's an item right under us? I don't know how safe that is. Like, we had the option over here, we could slide down again, but of course the light doesn't show you where you're really going. I never noticed. That's actually Lost Izalith down there. It looks a little rough from up here, but that is one of the areas we're gonna check out probably right after this. Okay, I'm gonna do it. It's really dumb, but I'm gonna do it. Wow, that almost killed us. But it literally gave us a free humanity, so you know what? We're gonna take what we can get. Okay, there's another drop down. Oh. Alright, sir. We'll speak with you in 1 second. I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring. I feel like the bonfire is somewhere around here, and trying to get to it is completely nerve-wracking. Oh, that was the archer. I think you can just see... Oh! Oh no, there's multiple archers. Alright, well that's crap. I guess we'll... This just doesn't seem winnable. You know what? We're gonna go back again. Hope we don't get shot. Oh, I see you, baby. I see you, baby. Don't worry, girl. I'm coming. Oh, it's so glorious to see you. Oh my goodness. Please tell me I can just drop here. Praise the sun! Dude! Dude! Okay, that makes life so much better. That's a lot nicer. Alright, we're gonna rest here. So let's see, this gives us 5 Estus, but one of the amazing things, you know, real quick, I'm gonna check our humanity count. What, 9, 17... You know what we could do? Alright, as much fun as the Tomb of the Giants is, we're gonna head somewhere else for a second. Which could be equally stupid. I might grab another Ring of Sacrifice just to be safe, because what we're trying to do is pretty important. So we're gonna hit the Undead Parish again. My goodness, dude. I am so glad we got that Skull Lantern, or we would have been down there forever. Alright, Andre's here. We can definitely mess around with some of the weapon upgrades in a bit, particularly if we wanted to try and make some of the boss weapons. I'm trying to remember what souls we actually have. Queelag, Moonlight Butterfly. Okay. Pardon me, everybody. This is gonna be that time where I underestimate all the low-level enemies and they gank the crap out of me. Let's see if we at least still have our parry skills. Ow. Okay. Oh. That's alright, we're fine. Everything's fine. It's so nice to have Estus again. I was dreaming of a time. Alright. Yeah. Oh! What? He chased us all the way from the spawn? Dark Souls. Dark Souls. Look, I like... Okay. You know what? You know what? Buddy! Alright. At least they don't do much damage to us. Look how ridiculous we look in the lighting here. Like, oh, of course. I mean, we're clearly the champions of many battles. Look at all our medals and coins and daggers. I feel like this could be a really fun base armor set. Not the head, obviously. With the right character, though. Let's try, like, the gargoyle. No, not when we're undead. That looks ridiculous. Okay, it kind of works. Got a little bit of a crown going. We've officially reached the part where we're just going full on fashion souls. Alright, let's go back Mask of the Father. If you look at that little arrow in the top left, you'll notice when I quit. I have no idea what anything means. Wait, is that our ring? Maybe that's our favor and protection ring. That would probably make the most sense. And if I take that off, it'll break, so we're not going to do that. Okay. Now, on with our plan. Alright, everyone's favorite rooftop. We remember this. You can see Oswald over there. We look insane. I kind of love the purple though. It's just a very like ostentatious uniform. Got like little, are those like fleur-de-lis almost on the shoulder? Dude, our guy looks shook though. That mask. We've seen some things. Alright. Yep, just in time. Please tell me you still... Okay. How many of these can we buy? I'm tempted to just... Cool. Yeah, that's awesome, buddy. Yeah, I'm so glad we loaded up on those. If you have a bunch of souls, just buy a ton of Rings of Sacrifice. Just artificially extend your life. Which seems to be the gist in most of this stuff. So while we're heading back to the bonfire, a little bit of lore, I guess. That guy we killed, Pinwheel, the theory is that he lost his family, his wife and child, and was trying to bring them back to life. And that's why he has all those books and everything down there. He's experimenting. And you can see from his experiments that what it appears he did is that he merged kind of the family into one being. So he was trying to make them whole again, and he accidentally got what he wanted. So he's still experimenting away down there, trying to restore them to how they used to be, so they can be a family again. So if you run through this, you're just like, oh, it was an easy boss. But if you think about it, like, it can be, like, really like, sorrowful, and like, there's a lot of melancholy in this game. There's a lot of things either tinged with sadness, or sometimes the despair. You can light it up with a little bit of hope, but that's definitely one of the sadder stories. And as you go through the catacombs, you'll actually see more clones of him that aren't the boss. Further reinforcing that theory. I don't know what that actually has to do with like the normal necromancers and the skeletons and everything. I think those are just the spawn of Gravelord Nito. But yeah, I know that name, Nito. Yeah. So what we're gonna do now is we're actually going to abandon our quest in the Catacombs, since we have that bonfire now, the Tomb of Giants. And we're going to check out a place we've been before. Okay. So it's cool that the Onion Bro's still here. He keeps saying he's heading down shortly. I don't know if I believe him. Alright. What we can do now is... Do we still not have any Firekeeper souls? That's so sad. I don't know how I've missed those. Like, it feels like we've completed a decent chunk of the game. And we're still very low level in terms of healing. I guess that by restoring her instead of selfishly hoarding it, we kinda cheated ourselves a bit, but, you know, for the greater good. There's definitely some moral implications at different parts of this game. A lot of decisions you can make, people you can spare or slaughter. And admittedly, a lot of the times it is fully advantageous to kill people, either for their armor sets or weapons or whatever, but that's just not how we roll. You're welcome to make your own choices, though. This is your story. Mine just happens to be really lame. Alright, do you remember these fellas? Because I bet they remember us. Wow, I really thought we could, like, one-shot him now, but these guys are pretty tough. Oh, and he almost poisons you with one hit. Let's not. Okay, I know that all you drop is dung pie, but I'm still kind of curious. Alright, that's fine. I think we used ours earlier throwing them at Lautrec. That was a little risky, but yeah. I think they can drop either their clubs or their sacks on their head, but I don't know. Okay, but the reason we're back here is that we're actually going to backtrack to where we encountered Quelaag long, many parts ago. I think it was part like 3, maybe? Since we had the master key, we were able to just bypass the depths and most of Blighttown to go straight to this section with the boss. I thought about backtracking through Blighttown, but we don't really have any need to yet. Oh no, Toxic. That's something that's threatening no matter how far in the game you are. Look how quickly that's killing us. So while we're on this ladder, I'm gonna check our inventory, see if we have any purple, what's it called? There we go. Hello, fireman. Okay, we're gonna use this now. I think we got that from fighting those tree guys in the forest, so yet again, it's amazing the way that certain areas make other parts of the game much easier if you go through them first. Okay, I'd like to get to next here. I don't really want to rest at this bonfire, I'm just not feeling it. We're just gonna take the poison and carry on our merry way. Oh, we have the rusted iron ring now. What am I doing? We could, oh, we don't? Never mind. That's something else we'll get to. Gotcha, buddy. Oh my goodness! Okay. I don't even know what's happening behind us, but it sounds terrifying, so we're just gonna keep on running. Quelaag's domain. There's something that I usually just let play out, just because I don't have the means to stop it. But through sheer luck this playthrough so far, again knock on wood, we actually have a lot of humanity. And that can help us in a very particular way. So here we are back in where we rang the second bell. We can just drop down, but I'm just going to go down the stairs. Okay, I don't think we were actually in this place before. So this is the transition from Blighttown to the Demon Ruins. But there's another way. Okay, I'll preview that for you guys, just so you see it. Everything gets very orange very quickly. Yep. All these egg sac monsters. Another bonfire. You'll see a lot of weird demonic stuff in the foreground. Lava. Yeah, this is the area we could see from the catacombs. So, yeah, just straight Mustafar here. This whole area is just overflowing with fire and demons and all that fun stuff. And we'll likely go back that way, but I want to see if we can access a secret area. Okay, here we are, back in the room. Maybe here? There it is. Alright, one of those egg sac guys. Don't attack this dude. See what he has to say.
Oh dear. What have we here? Are you a new servant?
Absolutely, buddy.
But
Oh, absolutely, buddy.
no matter. Go along and have audience with
Hey, you're really chill for a
I pray
weird
that you
egg
will
sac
mind
monster,
your
man. I
manners.
appreciate you. Sorry you gotta crawl around like that, buddy. Definitely had those days. First off, bonfire, resting here. And you'll notice that it gave us 10, because this is a firekeeper. So we can't talk to her. There is a way to, but I don't think we can really do that this time around. But that is okay. What we can do is enter her covenant. Oh, okay, I didn't know she gave us a great chaos fireball. That's pretty awesome. And now we're gonna do something a little bit silly. I probably did this math terribly, so this might be a complete mistake. But maybe not. Alright, what we want is 30. And I'll try to alleviate the repetition here with a little bit of background. So, this area is the entrance to the Demon Ruins of the city of Lost Izalith. And the reason Izalith is lost is because it's been consumed in fire and chaos and demons and all that fun stuff. So, now if you look at our stats, we're in the Chaos Servant Covenant. So we serve the Chaos. So this is the fair lady. I can't remember her name, but that's how this dude addresses her. You'll notice she's got kind of possessed by this weird like spider egg sac thing going on. She's actually Quilag's sister. Probably not that hard to put together. But this can be a little consuming. The reason that's significant is that she and her sister and several other witches were the coven of the Witch of Izalith, who's one of the characters who gets the Lord Soul at the start of the game. So she's one of the big bads. And basically, when the lords were fighting the dragons for control of the surface, basically like the gods versus the titans in this mythology, Seath taught them that dragons were weak to lightning, which would destroy their scales. But their other problem was their habitats, the big arch trees at the intro cutscene. So Gwyn had the Witch of Izalith set upon a task to destroy those, as well as her other big mission was that the first flame that they discovered was actually dying. And in order to rekindle it, Gwyn had to sacrifice himself in order to artificially extend the Age of Fire so that the light wouldn't go out and the land wouldn't be engulfed in complete darkness, which is understandable, especially for the Lord of Sunlight. But the Witch of Izalith was trying to basically create another first flame, trying to duplicate it, make a new one. And I don't know if you noticed this, but it didn't go very well. It kind of engulfed this entire area. It's kind of like Atlantis, but with fire instead of water. And ultimately, it caused great chaos, mutations, the birth of demons, and everything just went to crap down here. It also warped the Coven of Witches in weird ways, like the weird spider bodies that Quelaag and her sister have. I thought her name was Quilana, but that's actually another character, I believe. They all have a similar naming scheme. But Quelaag's purpose was actually to slay anyone who entered her lair and harvest their humanity in order to feed it to her sister to keep her alive. So you're just trying to get to the bell, and this lady's just trying to provide and keep her sister alive, who's basically on life support in here. So the Chaos Servants do the same thing. This covenant is all about stealing humanity in order to help support the fair lady and keep her alive. So everyone's got their own kind of twisted allegiances and missions in this game, including all the NPCs. But I mean, it seems a little more noble than some of their other causes. So at first glance, what's a bunch of weird evil spider ladies is actually just a bond of family trying to keep their own cared for in this crazy age of chaos and darkness and all that fun stuff. So what we did now is we gave her 30 humanity, which is quite a hefty feat. But that also means I might not be here. We unlocked a secret path by doing that. I don't know quite where it is. It might be the elevator. I'm not sure. No. Somewhere around here. We'll figure it out. Anyway, guys, sorry, that was a bit of a long one, especially with the lore explanation, but we're gonna continue on our journey, and I will see you all in the next one. Adios!